Another movie, the third movie in the Twilight series, that opens next week, and it promises to be one of the summer's biggest blockbusters. But if you can't wait till the Twilight stars are on the big screen, you can catch them on the small one. They are appearing on Jimmy Kimmel Live later this week. Cameron Matheson went behind the scenes of this special, and he's live in L.A. to tell us all about it. Hey, Cameron.
Hey, George, that's right. I hung out in the Twilight Zone for a little while this week. Let's start with the fans who really love these movies, the Twihards. Look who's back and about to take the summer by storm. Pandemonium is brewing. I want to know if there's any Twihard fans here today. And the fans are frothing. What time did you get here?
We got here at 4 a.m.
4 a.m. What's this?
My license plate on.
Twi-Mom.
On my license plate. On
For
my
real. That vampire love triangle up on the big screen returns. This time, the third story, Eclipse. It's the love story of Bella, a human young lady whose heart is sought after by a vampire, Edward, and a werewolf, Jacob. I want to hear all the Edward fans out here. That's tough. That is tough to beat. Jacob! Wow, that is close. That is really close. And in this battle of vampire versus werewolf, loyalty even cuts across human bloodlines. Wait a minute. This is a bit of an issue here. Do you guys know each other? Like,
Yeah, we're cousins.
you're cousins,
Yeah,
and you're kind of on separate teams.
Yeah.
Today, hundreds are in line to see Bella, Jacob, and Edward. Well, the actors who play them. And Jimmy Kimmel, that is. It was the taping of a Jimmy Kimmel Twilight primetime special. How long did you prepare for this show tonight?
I feel like I've been preparing for this show for my whole life.
Robert Pattinson, a.k.a. Edward, explains the challenge of on-screen scrapping with his rather muscular competitor, Taylor Lautner, who plays Jacob.
I ended up trying to grab him and his shoulder was too big to get a grip on. And we did another take, and I tried in any way I could to grab onto him, and I could never do it, so it eventually became to like holding onto his t-shirt with like flailing about.
Twilight movie action is not just for the boys. Ashley Greene plays Edward's vampire sister, Alice. You had that great...
The Porsche.
Yeah, the Porsche.
I love the Porsche.
How much of that was you?
I had a stunt man, by the way.
Wow,
they don't have stunt woman in Italy, right where we were. So a man was doing my part, but we ended up using a lot of what I was doing because they said I actually was better than him.
Fans got to ask their own questions.
And this question is for Taylor. I was just wondering if your abs were real or sprayed on, and if they are real, could you please show the audience?
No, don't do this to me.
Backstage, Jimmy had some breaking news. This was not the original cast.
This is not the original cast.
The Twilight actors were not the original people picked for their roles, according to Jimmy Kimmel.
What's up? Yo, my van, bro.
What the frig?
Chill, bro. My uncle's got a body shop.
Your mother's got a body shop.
Twilight on the Jersey Shore. Talk about worlds colliding.
Check what happens to my abs in the sunlight. The situation's so blinged out, it's sick, yo.
Who knew? I mean, I had no idea. The cast of Jersey Shore, the original cast of Twilight. Thanks, Jimmy Kimmel, for illuminating us. I think we got to remember, though, how young the three stars are of Twilight. Taylor Lautner, only 18 years old, and I got to say I was very impressed. He was the last person to leave the stage area signing autographs right up to the very end. Not saying that I'm on Team Jacob. I'm just saying I was impressed with him. George.
Okay, Cameron, thanks very much. You can see it all. Jimmy Kimmel Live's Twilight Saga, Total Eclipse of the Heart, this Wednesday night at 10 p.m., 9 Central, right here on ABC.